He's so bad, they call him boss. He's a boss, boss nigga. He's so bad, they call him boss. He's a boss, boss nigga.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's JackmoveJohnny, man, the guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner. And check this out, right? Because usually, man, I stream and I get some of these gaming topics out the way while I'm streaming, man, because y'all know I be interacting with y'all, man. But I can't do that right now, as y'all already know. So I guess I'll just touch on a couple of gaming topics that's been going on recently. You know, a lot of crazy stuff been happening, man, especially yesterday. You know, they announced, what did they announce yesterday? Well, one thing they announced was PS4. PSNOW, the streaming service, they gonna start putting PS4 titles on the streaming service. Now we gonna get to that, but first I want to address the Colin Moriarty situation. Now if you don't know who Colin Moriarty is, I'm sure y'all do. If you're watching me, I'm sure you know who that is. Kind of Funny Games, man. Colin Moriarty ended up resigning from Kind of Funny Games yesterday, which is crazy, man, because you know I watch Kind of Funny Games. I follow them closely, and Colin was my favorite member of that team. You know, I didn't agree with everything he said, gaming wise, political wise, none of that shit, man. I ain't really agree with a lot of the shit he said, and I thought he was a whiny prick at a lot of times. But also, I respected him because he never really folded on his opinion. Even if I didn't agree with it, he still, you know, he stood by what he said, and I couldn't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta agree with somebody to respect what the fuck they saying, man. But you know, and his day one homies wasn't respecting the shit he was saying, so he was like, you know, I'm out, peace, you know. So, you know, you want to go do the political thing, and he want to, you know, he want to write books and whatnot. And like I said, man, ever since January, ever since Kind of Funny stopped producing content at their apartment, man, I could just see it going left. Soon as they got that studio, shit started to go left. You start hearing little comments like, damn, now we gotta travel to work every day. It's nice to be at the house and not have to worry about, you know, doing content. Like, they like the fact that they had a studio, but you just hear little comments popping up. Colin, you know, the show Colin created, Greg and, what was it called? Colin and Greg and Colin, whatever the fuck it was called. They changed the name up to the Kind of Funny Morning Show. All of a sudden they ain't doing it every day at 11 p.m. They always going on vacation. They doing this and that, but Colin got anxiety, so he ain't going to none of the events, and he gonna just start doing a morning show 2 days out the week, and he finna write a book and this and that. Like, you can just see it, bro. Like, you can see the tea leaves dropping. You know what I'm saying? I'm peeping shit. It's foreshadowing the whole time. So, you know, the little shit about him making a joke last week about the National Women's Day, that was just the final straw, man. Greg went out on some sucker shit. He tried to play his homie. You can't do your day one partners like that, bro. You can't, you know, it was fuckery. But I know people want to know my opinion on these things, so I'm just gonna touch on it, bro. What else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, PlayStation games coming to PSNOW. I'm loving the idea of PS4 games on PSNOW. JackmoveJohnny, you the pony commissioner. Why are you saying this? I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. Because any PC gamer, right, that supports PSNOW is contradicting themselves. That's why I'm loving it. Why do you say this, JackmoveJohnny? Well, let me get to it, fuckboy. This is why I say it. PlayStation Now. If you don't know what PlayStation Now is, basically games being emulated from PlayStation systems. So if you're playing a PlayStation 3 game, it's a PlayStation 3 somewhere in a fucking warehouse, factory, laboratory. I don't know where the fuck these PlayStations at. Taco Bell. They playing the game remotely to wherever PlayStation 4 or PC you playing from. Same thing with PS4, just substituted with a PS4. But anyway, the streaming service is 720p, right? And it's 30 frames per second, locked or capped or whatever the fuck. So anytime you mention 720p and 30 frames per second to a PC game, but they damn near want to spit in your face. They want to slap you. They disgusted, like, ew. What you say to me, boy? 30 frames, that's unplayable. That is unplayable, JackmoveJohnny. 720p, they ain't heard that word since probably about the 90s. They always say, man, I've been playing 1080p since the 90s. I'm not going to no goddamn dog shit, blurry 720p Jack move. But now all of a sudden that is Sony exclusives, oh, you fucking with that, huh? Oh, you want to play that, huh? But this is the issue, bro. Besides that, PlayStation Now is a premium price service. Oh, I like the way I said that, premium price service. But listen, what do I mean by that? It's like $20 a month. I don't know the exact pricing structure. I know it's like $100 a year, or you could do 20 for 1 month, or like I think 45 for 3 months. I like how I didn't know the pricing structure, but I pretty much think that is the pricing structure. Anyway, man, you're gonna be praying. Yeah, you're gonna be praying after I get done with the video. You're gonna be paying a premium price to play games at subpar fidelity. Now, are you willing to do that? I don't think you are, because like I was saying on Twitter, man, PC gaming, if you ask any PC gamer why do you play it, they always say options, which you're not getting options with these games. You're not gonna be able to, even if your rig can do 4K 60, 4K 120, you're not gonna be able to change the option on it, because it's still being played through a PS4. If that PS4 can't output 4K 120 frames per second, your PC not gonna do it, bro. Even if it can, it's capped. It's locked at, you cannot do it. You know, call it damage control, call it what you will. You can't do it, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, to be honest with you. And you know what's crazy, right? Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. In the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, if PS4 games come to PC, like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, it ain't really gonna be no reason for a nigga to own a PS4, is it? I'm thinking about the shit, but now I'm thinking about it again. I'm like, that's a fucking GIMP version of PS4. Why the fuck do I care, man? I don't care. You know what I mean? So I wasn't gonna even speak on it, but a lot of people be asking me what I think, and I can't talk about it on stream like I said. So I'm just gonna tell y'all how I'm feeling, bro. But I don't know, bro. Like I was saying, you ask a PC gamer, you know, they always say the options. They say cheaper games and they perform at a better fidelity. PSNOW goes against everything you just said. You don't have options, the games are definitely not cheaper, and they're not at a higher fidelity. So are you willing to contradict your principles? And this is coming full circle, because Colin Moriarty would never go back on his principles, right? And that's why he left kind of funny. So PC gamers, are you gonna be a Colin Moriarty in this situation and stand by what the fuck you mean? Or are you gonna be a Greg Miller and back down and fuck with the PSNOW? I just need to know, baby. And to be honest with y'all, bro, I wouldn't blame y'all if y'all buy PSNOW, because PlayStation 4 games are great. That's why I own a PlayStation 4. I'm not telling y'all not to support it. See, I don't want this video to come off as me damage controlling or me saying not to support the shit, because I kind of need y'all to support this shit. I want to see PSN improve. Hopefully, man, if people buying the PSNOW, hopefully they'll improve PSN with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I need to get goddamn, I need my streams to stop going off when I'm streaming. That's the first thing. You know, I just need some improvements to PSN. So hopefully people do support this. I'm not saying don't support this. What I'm saying is I don't see people support this. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see people supporting this. Are they going to support it? Hopefully. It'll actually help me out in the long run. So please do. You feel me? But I don't think, I mean, I don't give a fuck about PC games. I'm be honest with y'all. If y'all get finessed, bro, that's on y'all. I really wouldn't care. But hopefully y'all see what I'm seeing. But I don't know, bro. I just wanted to put my thoughts out there about the whole situation. I ordered a new modem and router. Hopefully that'll come through. They rewired the internet again. It still does not work. They rewired the internet twice in the past month. It still does not work. Anyway, man, this was Jack moving. I'm signing out though. Peace.